Here is my 2 cents on the comments made by Lynn Dakile on the channels that are doing the recording of lives and also people who are doing voiceovers here on YouTube. So if you don't know, days ago or even a week ago, Josie Chu posted on her timeline that there were people who were taking videos from her and then they were posting them on their channels and then they were hiding their logo, and then she was saying that people should give her credit for that. I also did a video saying that if they're not crediting her as the owner of the content, at least they should credit her as the source because she is the one who recorded the live and also brought it here on YouTube. And there was a post that was done by Salty Entertainment and also by Umgosi Entertainment. Detective Samuel did a video on it as well, and also Umtando Mdletshe did a video on that. Now, Lynn Dakile yesterday for me released a video basically where she was talking about this whole situation, and she used a language that I'm not going to be repeating in my channel. I felt like there was no need for it, but then again, it's Lynn Dakile. And I did not agree with the things that Lynn Dakile was saying on this video because I felt like they were unnecessary. Well, basically, she was mostly asking a question, but she also threw in her comments there. Now, what Lynn Dakile said is that she feels the people who are doing these recordings, number one, they are lazy. They are not doing the actual work. They just posting the recordings and then they call it work. And she also said that she feels like it's an invasion of privacy. Now people are not going to be comfortable in their lives because there's someone recording them. And she also said that what's wrong with having a drink in your life and then communicating with your people, the people that you trust and so on and so forth. Now there are these people who are going around recording other people's lives and then bringing them here on YouTube. For the privacy part, I kind of agreed with her, but then at the same time I was like, you are the one who went on a live, and also people are going to be recording. There's people even recording phone calls. And then someone also mentioned the Poppy Act and so on and so forth. And then she said something that I also disagree with, where she was saying that it does not make sense why these channels are growing because who doesn't have Instagram? Like, it does not seem like people are being smart. I'm paraphrasing that they would have YouTube instead, and then not have Instagram because YouTube chows more data than Instagram. And on this one, I disagree with her because Instagram is boring. If we're being honest, Instagram is boring these days, and also there is just too much expectations man from Instagram, so people are not that active on Instagram because, as I've said again, it's boring. So people like myself, we are here on YouTube, and then to know what was going on Instagram, we get it from the lives that are being posted by Ojozi Tube or Salty Entertainment, and I think it's Zero Volt or something like that. I'm sorry if I mispronounced the name of your channel. So those channels, they help us to keep up to date with the celebrities that we love, but we just don't have time to follow them on Instagram because Instagram is boring. I myself, I have Instagram, but I'm mostly active on YouTube and also on TikTok because they are more fun. Instagram is just a lot. So she says us saying that she doesn't understand why people do that. And also at the same time, not everyone is going to love all the platforms. Some people don't love Instagram. They just prefer to be here on YouTube, even though they still want to keep up with their favorite um celebrities or influencers. So those live, they help in that way as well. And then she also said that these channels, they are growing very fast. This is a new niche. And also she said that the people who are doing voiceovers are cowardly people. They don't have a backbone. Why are you not showing your face? You put the recording and then you hide. She's saying that when you're doing a voiceover, I'm paraphrasing on this one as well, it's like awuvasile umdaka basically. And then she also called people fat Fs, and I also felt like that was very unnecessary as well. And one thing I want to say about the voiceover is that from my experience, people are doing voiceovers because number one, it's easier than doing a sit down. You can do a voiceover anywhere at any time. It's easier than doing a sit down where you have to set up everything and then sit and then talk about a story. And also with voiceovers, you can make shorter stories and also you can make longer stories. So there are quite a lot of advantages when it comes to doing our voiceovers. And then another thing that I want to mention is that some people like myself, we're doing voiceovers because we have multiple channels. There are people who have multiple channels. And whether we like it or not, people don't like entertainment bloggers. It takes a while for people to say, I actually like that entertainment blogger. So you find that now, if you are doing commentary like gossiping channel, and then you also have a channel that talks about business, for example, now you find that it's affecting the your Mgosi channel, is affecting your business channel as well. So people decide to not show their faces, not because they are hiding, but because they are just protecting their other channels from the stigma that is attached to the gossip channels. So, and you also find that a lot of brands don't work with people who are doing the gossip or entertainment niche, because of, again, the stigma that is attached to it. They will rather work with other influencers. And I don't even think people who are doing entertainment videos are considered as influencers, because they mostly talk about influencers. So that's why people would do voiceovers, because they are trying to protect themselves from that as well, because we do have other things that we would like to achieve, and then we don't want the stigma that is attached to this type of work to follow us on those platforms and then prevent us from achieving things on those platforms as well.